Hello everyone, and welcome to this tutorial by Arkman. This tutorial is represented by the Bad Bunch clan. This also is on the Bad Bunch clan's YouTube page and will be posted on the Bad Bunch clan's front page and their forum. Alright, let's begin. Today in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to optimize your Call of Duty 4 game for performance and gaming ability. So I have just optimized the settings on my Call of Duty 4 game, and I'll be showing you how to tweak them out to settings that you will probably enjoy better. Now, depending on the quality of your rig, computer that is, this may actually be a lifesaver or just a nice feature. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and just start a new server. I just want to show you how it's going to look. I'm going to start a new server, and I'm going to do countdown, district, whatever. And it's going to load up here. And this will show you what it looks like when basically it's on its default graphic settings. Alright, so here it is. It's loading up. Okay. Alright. And I'll just use this.
Team Deathmatch.
Alright. Yes. Some of the things didn't get reset, but this should be...
Let's do this, Marines!
This is about as close as you're going to get it to the default after you do the config. Okay, so this is basically what it's going to look like when you first install the game. It's going to look kind of decent, but it's not going to look very... It's going to be kind of fuzzy, and it's not going to look good. It's going to be pretty dark, and seeing people is going to be kind of hard. Now I'm going to show you some different ways to improve the game so you can, you know, defeat your enemies better. Alright, so first off, let's go ahead and let's do some things that are out of the browser. Alright, so now we're on our desktop. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how to get Yitch 3 and to get your music and background noise off. First thing you do is there's a link in the sidebar of this YouTube video, and it will show you, and it will bring you to this page. This is a page that has a bunch of text on it. You see? Now what you need to do is select all this text and copy it. Then bring up your computer and go to Program Files, go to Activision, and go to Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Then go to Main. When you're here, go ahead and right click and make a new file and call it Yitch3.config. Go ahead and open your newly created Yitch3.config file and paste the information that you copied from the website. Go ahead and click Save, and then close that, and then go back and go to your Miles folder. Now right click on your Miles folder and just rename it to anything you want. I renamed mine to not the Miles folder. Basically when you rename the Miles folder, it takes away all the music and background noise, and this is helpful for improving your game. Alright, now that we have gone ahead and got rid of or we got the Yitch 3 ready for execution in game, and we got rid of some of the background noise, the first thing I'm going to do here is I am going to go ahead and I'm going to go to my console. I'm going to type down exec, and then I'm going to type down yitch3.cfg, like that. Make sure to put a little, and then you see instantly that the game will instantly change. Did you see that? That was a really big change. This really helped the game. You can see things a lot better now, and it'll be much easier. But we're not even done yet. There's a lot more settings we can edit. So first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and leave the game. Yes, I'm going to leave the game. I'm going to go to my options, I'm going to go to my graphics, and I'm going to put the video mode at my preferred size. And the size is going to be 1280 by 1024 because I like it that big. And the bigger it can get, the better it's going to be. Refresh rate should go as high as it'll go, so you have the fastest response. And make sure you have your aspect ratio on whatever whatever your monitor is. And make sure your anti-aliasing is on 4x. That's very important. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to turn on any settings you want now. Now I'm going to explain kind of like what these do, because so shadows, obviously you want them off. This is going to make it harder to see people. Spectacular, make sure it's off. Depth of field off. Glow off. No dynamic lights. And make sure ragdoll's on. That's very important. No bullet impacts. Make sure your model detail is on normal, and make sure your water detail is on low. This is the settings that will make it easiest to see. Click apply. It will restart the engine. Alright, so now let's go ahead and go to my texture settings. Make sure that your texture resolution is on extra and your normal resolution is on extra. Then make sure that this strophic filtering all the way to the right, and make sure that you're on trillionaire. Click apply, and let's make sure that the sound is up. Doesn't really matter. So go back, and I'm going to go start a new server here, and it's just going to be whatever. Let's see, crash, that'll work. Okay. You can see it's a lot brighter now, and you're going to be able to see things a lot easier. So just hold on. Just going to go ahead and load up here. And click Marines.
Team Deathmatch.
Alright. Now, we're going to do some things in console. And if you don't have console enabled, then I will show you how to do this now. Go into your options.
Let's do this, Marines.
And go to game options and make sure you have enable console. You can enable blood if you want. Okay. Bring down your console by clicking on the tilde key, which is left to the 1 if you don't know what the tilde key is. And type down / and then go CG _ FOV for field of view space 80. This is going to make your field of view way bigger, which you may say, well, hey, this looks like crap, or it's like really long. Well, trust me, you want it this long. This is going to help you aim. And even though things may appear farther away, it is better to have it at 80. And 80 is the max you can have it at. So, I mean, I guess if you want to change it to something different, you go ahead. But this is what I leave it as because I think it looks the best. And I can see the sides better. Then go ahead, and it's time to turn off the FPS and the Lego meter. So if you want to turn off the FPS and the Lego meter, you do the following. Go / CG _ and then draw either FPS or Lego meter. So I'm going to go FPS. I'm going to go 0, and this will turn off the FPS. If I want to turn off the Lego meter, I just go meter and then 0, and I'll turn off the Lego meter. There's a lot of console commands that you can tweak your system out just like you want. You know, I'll provide some in the sidebar, and I'll look for some forums that have helpful information. Now, the next thing we want to do is unmax or uncap our FPS. When you first get the game, it's capped at 92 FPS. Slow, right? You want it like at 249. So let's go to /com _ max and then FPS. Go here and go 249 or 250. Don't go above 250 or you will probably get kicked from some servers. And if you try to join a pro match, then you will get an error, like a bad error. Alright, now that we have uncapped our FPS, everything will be very smooth if you have a good system. You may need to tweak the systems, like turn off the anti-aliasing if your computer is not very good. But this is the best look it can be, you know, for you know, a good computer. Alright, next thing you're probably going to want to do is there's going to be some commands that you might need to put in, like rigid LOD. And when you first join a server, you might have some problems because Yitch 3 does make some things that other servers might not like, and have it like, oh, if it's set to, if this is off, like if Yitch 3 turns one thing off and the server says, hey, I don't want this off, this needs to be on, you know, it's determined by the admins, then it'll come up here and say Punkbuster, you know, blah blah blah, we have a problem, must change this to this. Just read what that says and type some of the words into console, and if you do that, you should find out what they're talking about, and you just need to change it back to what they say. So if you can handle all this, then using this is the best way to play better, you know, and to have it run better, and just overall, you know, I like it this way better anyways. It looks better to me. So yeah. So So anyways, this has been a tutorial by Arkman representing the Bad Bunch clan. Maybe come back with some other tutorials, maybe some game strats, but for now, this is about it. Thanks for watching.